My name is Taylor Polly. I'm the marketing coordinator for Rick's Fencing and Decking. I've been with the company for about 10 years now. In June, we established the Rick's Community Support Drive as a response to what we saw in our communities from COVID-19. In response to that, Rick contacted me and said, hey, we want to give away some money. We want to start working with some local organizations and we want to start making a difference. So the Rick's Community Support Drive has been working since June to partner with local organizations to provide immediate response to COVID-19. That includes financial donations totaling almost $40,000, and we've done volunteer days, we've collected essential items, we've done as much as we could to bring our employees into that as well so they could see the impact of what we're doing.
My name is Parvane Geevy, and I'm the Director of Mission Delivery at Make-A-Wish, Oregon. Make-A-Wish, Oregon grants life-changing wishes for kids with critical illnesses from ages 2.5 to 18. So we learned about Tennyson's wish about a month and a half ago, and I started reaching out to companies in the area and was so excited when I talked to Taylor at Rick's Custom Fencing and Decking, and they excitedly agreed to help us out to grant Tennyson's wish.
My name is Callie, and this is my husband, Dane. We have two sons. Brecken is 9, and Tens just turned 5. Tens was born with a form of primordial dwarfism and 1p36 deletion syndrome. When he was 1, he caught a bad cold that left him with lung damage. In January, he aspirated and went into cardiac arrest for over 30 minutes and suffered an anoxic brain injury, getting a final diagnosis of end-stage lung disease and heart failure. Our biggest hope and dream for him was to give him as much life as we can, and part of that is he loves being outside, and we didn't really have a space to be able to bring him out safely. Take him for wagon rides, car rides, and just being outside is all he wants, so we promised that he would never just be sitting in a bed for the rest of his life. We want him out and about and active, and the more...
No hospice care for him.
No hospice. We've decided we're gonna keep treating what we can and living in the moment. So this is huge for us. We're excited.
A lot of the people, when we started asking our employees if they wanted to help out and be involved in this, it was amazing how many personal stories there are connected to Make-A-Wish.
Pretty much I started doing this. I actually make sure companies that I work for involved in Make-A-Wish. My grandson has Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and because of Make-A-Wish, we got to take him to Walt Disney World. It's just a way to give back, and kids deserve the world.
So my name is Adam Nichols. I work with Rick's Custom Fencing and Decking. Been working on and off for about 9 years with them. One of the reasons why I decided to come today was my little brother actually had cancer. He was diagnosed with brain tumor about 6 months after he was born. So he was basically in and out of the hospital his whole life. You know, we had a couple of surgeries, you know, we tried to get out of there. There was a couple times where it looked really promising, but eventually it ended up coming back, and he ended up passing away a couple days after his 4th birthday. We've actually been the benefit of Make-A-Wish in the past before, so I know what it's like to be in that situation. So anything that I can do to make it better, I'll be there.
When we first talked to them about them, backyard remodel was one of the things that came up on our list, but we thought we still had time, and we reached out this time. They were able to do an expedited wish, which is amazing. To have all of this done in a couple of weeks is just insane. And they were, they worked really well with the vendors. They found everybody. They made our son's wish come true.
We want to say a huge thank you to the vendors that participated in this Make-A-Wish Foundation project. We were floored by the people that we reached out to say that we were starting this project and would you be interested in helping us by supplying some of the material, and our vendors went above and beyond. So we want to say a thank you to Avon Plastics, who supplied us with the Armadillo decking that is the surface of this deck. We want to say thank you to the American Structures and Design, who created this railing for us and supplied that. American Patio cover supplied us with a cover that is going to cover this deck. Jewett Cameron supplied us with unigates for the fence, as well as the lifetime steel posts that are making up the posts of the fence. Exterior Wood, who provided all of the pressure-treated framing for us. J&F Tree Service also came out on short notice to trim up these trees behind us and make an area for the cover. Thank you so much for helping out with that as well.
So we just want to say thank you. I think that's the big thing, is how grateful we are for the foundation, for the vendors that helped us, for everyone that's giving this opportunity to us, and especially to TENS. It means the world how the community, people we don't know, have come together and supported us and made dreams happen.